Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're literally breaking down the exact resume strategies, the study tactics, and the specific interview rounds that landed one student a highly coveted software engineering internship at LinkedIn. If you've ever wondered what it actually takes to get past the gatekeepers at a top-tier tech giant, you're in the exact right place. All right, let's just dive straight into this roadmap. We've got 4 main stops today: building that standout profile, structuring your DSA strategy, the actual LinkedIn hiring process, and finally, lessons for future engineers.
Okay, kicking things off with Pillar 1, building a standout profile. Before you even get to flex your coding skills in an interview room, you actually have to get invited in, right? Her strategy here was deliberately building a diverse baseline across multiple domains. We're talking the MERN stack, exploring AI and machine learning, web development, and data analytics. And on top of that broad tech stack, she maintained a really high CGPA, between 9.0 and 9.5. Why does that matter? Because that high academic baseline ensures you don't miss out on any initial screening opportunities. It firmly keeps you in the game.
But here's what I found super fascinating. The true wow factor on her resume, it wasn't actually her grades. It was her hackathons. I mean, having good grades and knowing a few frameworks just isn't quite enough to stand out in today's landscape. She didn't code in a vacuum. She teamed up with a dedicated, like-minded friend group and tackled 5 or 6 hackathons. That absolutely proves her ability to apply theory directly to practical teamwork.
Get this, her very first hackathon was a brutal 24-hour sprint. Imagine coding and problem-solving for a full day straight. But that effort resulted in a Best UI/UX Design Award. And that single victory sparked a momentum that eventually led her team to win almost all the future events they entered. It's just a great reminder that leaning into exhausting, real-world challenges often yields the absolute biggest resume boosts.
Moving right along to Pillar 2, structuring the DSA strategy. What I totally love about her mental model is just how simple it is. Instead of drowning in a sea of distinct topics, she divided all data structures and algorithms problems into just 2 highly manageable buckets: recursion-based and non-recursion-based. For the non-recursion side, she just focused on clean for loops and syntax logic. But for the recursion side, she realized a fundamental secret. Mastering backtracking was the absolute key to unlocking everything else. If you master backtracking, graphs and trees just naturally fall into place.
So, the real game changer here is her mindset shift. Before, she'd feel guilty if she couldn't just magically guess the optimized solution right out of the gate. But she changed her approach to strictly follow a progression. Read the problem, write the brute force solution, identify the loopholes in that brute force code, and then, and only then, code the optimized approach. She realized that the number of optimized submissions per question, that journey from brute force to optimized, matters way more than the vanity metric of total questions solved.
When she was asked about her biggest mistake, she was super candid. She said it was breaking her study streaks. Breaking a streak created this severe mental friction, basically making her feel like she'd forgotten everything she previously learned. But on the flip side, consistent daily practice, even if she only had like 15 or 20 minutes to spare, kept her mind smoothly lubricated. Every concept felt completely fresh simply because she touched it every single day.
All right, into the gauntlet. Pillar 3, the LinkedIn hiring process. Armed with that standout resume and a bulletproof DSA strategy, it was time for the actual interviews. And the progression here was relentless but highly structured. It moved from a rigorous online screening on day 1 directly into 2 intense in-person face-to-face evaluations the very next day. You really have to be prepared for a rapid-fire testing environment. This gives us a literal blueprint of exactly what LinkedIn tested to make their cuts. In the online assessment, candidates face 3 questions ranging from easy to hard, focusing heavily on binary search and array manipulation. The survivors then moved to an offline DSA round featuring face-to-face problem-solving on trees and 1D dynamic programming. Finally, the HR interview deep-dived into their specific projects.
Actually, I really want to highlight a critical moment from that first online round. The candidate hit a hard problem where the final 5 out of 10 test cases were incredibly difficult to clear. She almost gave up right then and there. But she pushed through and passed all 10. And thank goodness she did, because she later learned that only candidates who passed every single test case with 100% perfect score were screened through to the offline rounds. Persistence here literally made the difference between a rejection and an offer. So once she actually makes it to that final HR round, the interviewer wasn't just making small talk. They aggressively probed her deep understanding of core concepts and her genuine interests in those chosen projects. They wanted to know her exact personal contribution to those hackathon wins,
And honestly, most importantly, they evaluated her communication skills to ensure she wouldn't be metaphorically mute in a collaborative team setting. You absolutely have to be able to clearly voice your opinions to succeed there.
And that brings us to Pillar 4, Lessons for Future Engineers.
As we wrap up this explainer, her absolute strongest advice is to stop stopping at theoretical knowledge. It's one thing to conceptually know what's right or wrong in a tech framework, but until you practically implement the project with your own two hands, nothing actually works. Theory gets you to the starting line, for sure, but practical implementation, that's what gets you the job.
And if you want proof of how well this works, just look at this number, 7. Out of the 11 people who successfully fought their way to that final face-to-face HR round, 7 secured the LinkedIn internship offer. That is a phenomenal conversion rate. It proves that this structured, consistent, and highly practical approach yields an incredibly high probability of success once you're actually in the room.
So, I'll leave you with this to consider. Are you building a daily streak to keep your mind perfectly lubricated, or are you letting mental friction continually slow you down? Evaluate your own consistency today. Ask yourself if you're truly building the daily habits, even just 15 minutes a day, required to confidently walk into your dream role. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer. Now go out there and build those streaks.